buzz here on the Troy Murphy Show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so it was Mother's Day the other day, and, you know, we did this family thing. My brothers and I, we all went around to my parents' house for a family catch-up and dinner. It's always nice to see everyone and do the family thing. We all get to catch up and talk about everything we're doing. More often than not, it becomes a bit of a pissing contest. You know, the kind where everyone talks up what they're doing in life to sound like that they are the most successful son. Well, maybe that doesn't happen in all families. However, it is very common in the Murphy household. In fact, it's a Murphy special. Kind of like the fried rice is, you know, number 42 at the Chinese restaurant. I'll have a number 42, thanks. Murphy special. Yeah, competition where everyone boasts about how good they are. Thankfully, I have the saving grace of the radio shows. Plural, there's a couple of them. But that's not what we're here to talk about. This rant has got everything to do with the Mother's Day present giving. I should quickly mention before all this, as it is plot text, you kind of need to know all this for any of it to make sense. Said previous pissing contest this time round was all about holidays. My younger brother is off on a 6-month drive around Australia. My twin brother is off to Europe for 3 weeks, and I'm going to Thailand for a week of sunshine, cocktails, and deep tissue massage. Yes! Not quite sure who won the competition. I doubt it was me. However, this time round, my mum chimed in, and she's off for another walking trek adventure somewhere in the Himalayas or somewhere crazy like that. Not quite sure where, but she loves those crazy, dangerous walking treks in the distant third world countries. Now, you need to know that for any of this to make sense. So, we're giving presents. Mother's Day presents. My little brother goes first. He gives my mum a knee-high statue of an elephant. Pretty big. My mum loves elephants. Which, you know, little brownie points for my little brother there. I give my my mum her gift next, which is it's called a relax kit. It's filled with scented oils, candles, a lotion for scrubbing the body, a face mask, an oil burner, all set in this beautiful French antique-style birdcage. Very, very glamorous, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very glamorous. And a little bit pricey too. But, you know, mums deserve the best. Yeah. Anyway, so far, Mum loves the presents. And exclaims how grateful she is for all the gifts so far and how perfect they are. My little brother and I sit there chuffed at how good of sons we both are. Next came my twin brother. He pulls out this big bag, and before my mum looks at the present, you know, looks inside the bag to see what the present is, she sees that the bag is this Kathmandu bag. You know, the store that sells all the hiking gear and the thermal underwear and stuff. Get this, without thinking, and in front of everyone, Mum says, I kid you not, she says this, "Finally, someone bought me something I really want." I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, that is what she said. We all just stood there in shock. In fact, she stood there in shock, not realizing exactly what she had said. Which is, that's probably where I get it. You know, when you say stupid things without actually thinking? Yeah. Trait from my mother. My little brother and I were pretty, what's the word to use? Pissed. Yeah, we were angry. Irritated more than, say, if we had starfish in our underwear. We had been upstaged again by our 3-week Euro-tripping brother and his bloody purchase from Mum's favourite store. Sheepishly and slightly embarrassed, Mum takes the bag from my twin brother and pulls out the contents. Our response to what we saw come out of the bag had us all in stitches. Yep, we were on the floor laughing our guts up. It wasn't anything from the Kathmandu store. In fact, it was a wire frame made into the shape of a chicken with the word chook on it. The kind of tacky thing you hang on a wall. So it wasn't an item from Kathmandu. It was just put in an old Kathmandu bag because my brother was too lazy to wrap the thing properly and had recently bought himself thermal underwear and socks for his European holiday from the store. After we all stopped laughing, except for my embarrassed mother and twin brother, I threatened that this story would make it to the radio stations I work for. And, well, here it is. Well, there it was. It's the Troy Murphy Show.